definitely getting colder outside. The leaves are changing and will start to fall soon. So arborist Jess Divin joins us to talk about whether you should pick up those leaves or leave it on the ground to benefit the soil. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
What are the benefits of leaving the leaves?
So when we leave leaves on the ground, it's basically mimicking what would naturally happen in the environment. So if you go out to forested areas, there will be leaves on the ground that are slowly decomposing, turning into soil. So really what we're doing is we're adding organic matter. We're protecting soil moisture over the winter months because we can have dry times in the winter. So leaving the leaves on the ground basically protects that soil layer. It keeps it moist. Again, they break down and add organic nutrients to the soil. They can be really beneficial for earthworms and other beneficial insects and things like that, to give them a place to hide from birds. So there are multiple benefits, and again, we're just mimicking what would happen in nature.
Absolutely. And are there any risks of leaving diseased leaves?
Definitely. There are some tree diseases that happen primarily in the leaves, anthracnose, black tar spot. So if you notice your leaves having discolorization or premature dieback, they kind of started dying back way before they were supposed to. Normally that's a sign or a symptom of a leaf disease, and we do not want to let those leaves persist underneath the tree. Basically what ends up happening is the fungal spores from the diseased leaves can migrate back up to the canopy and reinfect your trees. So if you have noticed that your trees are having issues, again, before fall, it's best to actually rake those up and get those out so they're not reinfecting your tree in the spring.
If trees are healthy, what's the best way to manage fallen leaves in your yard?
Raking them underneath the drip line, so that's the edges of the canopy, or even closer to the trunk. We don't want the leaves right up against the trunk because that can retain moisture at a very critical part of the tree. Getting them in an area that will, again, protect the soil, allow for soil moisture retention. So just creating a ring around kind of the trunk, but not too close to the trunk. We want it about 6 to 8 inches away from the trunk.
Lots of good advice and tips out there for anyone who's wondering, should I leave my leaves? I love the sound of that. That should be a book or something. We're going to have everything on our website at fox4news.com. But hey, Jess, thanks again, and you enjoy the rest of your day.
You as well. Thank you for your time.